Hello, I'm James Ites, Jimm Ites, Jimm. They tell me I'm 86 years on this planet now, and I think human beings are the greatest mystery and the greatest creation of our God. You look at this, you see, I've had these hands for 86 years now, and I don't have to hire anybody to itch my ear. If it itches, I can, look at there, I can just itch it myself, and I don't have to go to a contractor and hire a machine to itch my ear. That's a miracle to me. So anyway, I've been talking a lot about marriage. I've done a lot. I've done more weddings than I can even count. I've had a pile. When I left the church world, I had to get rid of a pile of wedding licenses that were probably a foot thick. And so I like to talk about marriage. I was married 60 years myself, and I learned a lot from my wife. And so I got to just tell you, she was one of those real spiritual people. So 1 year before she passed away, she told me in July, on a Thursday morning, she looked at me and she said, "I will not be here next year because I'm going to leave this earth." And so the next year, July 7th, at 12 o'clock at night, she left. And to me, the whole room lit up when she left. And the nurse said, "Sandy's leaving." And so she took off. And I'd always tell people, well, people would say, "I'm sorry for your loss." I said, "No, my wife left me for another man." But I had to stop saying that because nobody really understood I was talking about Jesus. And so I'm thankful she's up there now. She's even got a big white horse. I had a vision of that one day. So anyway, what I want to talk about today, as I've covered other things about marriage, is number one, I told you about 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 7. The last part of that says, "And married people, your prayers will not be hindered." Number two, I explained carefully what my concept of unconditional love is. It's love without lust. And you send your expectations up to God, and He baptizes you down with unconditional love where you can be with that person and you don't have any issues. Because if you have an issue, that means you're trying to control them or change their behavior. And when you're married, you got to cut that out. Here's my freedom principle, I called it. Number one, you can't change your wife, you can't change your husband by direct action. You can only change yourself, your own attitude. And the law is when you change your attitude towards that other adult person, they will change in response to you. And so you got to learn these things and practice them. And remember, my theme is PPP. And I don't mean bathroom, I mean practice, practice, practice. And Joe Louis, when I was 13 years old, he said, and I took it to heart, he said, "Never stop training." And he said, "You're still feeling good because I haven't hit you yet." Thank you for watching today. I'm Jimm Ites.